Hello, everyone. This is Barbara Joseph speaking, and I'm coming to you from Central Maine and would like to thank you for joining us for a first look on Tune In Tuesday. And joining me this evening will be Sue Ellen Lexier from Central Maine. She is a former educator who's continuing to educate. Suzanne Steele from New Hampshire, who has a background in corporate IT, and Lori Jones from South Carolina, who is a food service manager. So we have found something that we are incredibly passionate about. We are purpose-driven and motivated, and we are excited to have you take a look at what that is. Every day, each one of us personally has an opportunity to make a choice. And every choice that we make, whether it's in the food that we eat, how we manage our time, our thoughts, the careers, every activity that we do, can have a positive upward spiral, which allows us to be healthy, fit, and active, and what we call a human being more, which is a quite extraordinary place to be. Or our lifestyle choices can be anxious, not supporting our best interest, which creates anxiety and stress. Now, this happens on a personal level, yet it also happens on a global level. And what if we could each create small choices that over time made a radical difference in our own lives and in the lives of those we know and love and in the world? So, people really do have common interests, and I believe that what they all really want are health, energy, vitality, the ability to live a long and productive life. Most people want to be part of a cause and to actually be able to make a difference in their own life and the lives of others, to be what we call an agent of change. And of course, time, freedom, enough money to live comfortably and contribute. And what about fun and freedom? I'd say they're pretty high up there as well. The reality is balancing the lifestyle that we have has challenges to it, and it takes a toll on our life. People often get in the car, go to work. They're all tied up in a loop and juggling life, wondering how to make it all work, how to have enough time. And you know what? Most people don't get a good quality sleep because of that. More recently, we have a lot of toxins in our environment. You can't open a newspaper or listen to a story without hearing about the pollutants in water, about plastic bottles and not being able to decompose and how they add to environmental hazards. Outdoor air, indoor air, and even the computers that we are on right now, which are wonderful, modern technology. But you know what? They have some side effects that diminish our own personal health and well-being and the world. So what happens is this creates what we call a body burden. And there's conditions that do not only affect the older generation anymore, but younger and younger people, and a longer and longer risk of challenges are happening to everyone everywhere. ADD, ADHD, heart disease, fibromyalgia, the list goes on and on. And Lori, would you like to talk to us a little bit about the ripple effect?
I sure will. The ripple effect is when you drop a stone in a water, it kind of goes out and it affects everything around it, and it keeps going out, and it's like little waves of change. And it says on this slide there that it's one small change can have an enormous impact. It's when you can do something to help the life of someone else, and it has an impact in their life, and then they impact other people. And with Nikken, it's very, very simple. You are together, working together like we are here, and you make an effect in one little person's life, and you can see them blossom and grow and affect other people in a positive way. And it just keeps going and going.
Thank you. And we do collaborate, and it's a wonderful thing. And what we have discovered is that Mr. Masuda, 40 years ago or more, had a vision, and it was about humans being more and about the ability to have balance and health in these key areas. Balance and health to be vital and vibrant with a fit body and with an engaged mind that's inspired, that there's quality time for the family and that the whole family can be healthy, that people have the energy, the health, and the time and the freedom to contribute to society. And of course, finances is really at the core of all this. So it was one man, a humble man with a vision to not only improve his own health and life, but the quality of life all over the world. And he has done that. He has given everyone everywhere the advantage of being able to put ourselves in a favorable position where we can take control of our own health through prevention and well-being. And that includes sleep, our environment of air and water, the ability to have energy and to deal with discomforts in a natural way, and also to have good, healthy, organic, whole food nutrition to support us. And Sue Ellen?
Yes, these essential energies that we're looking at in this beautiful picture kind of remind us that where do we feel the best? Where is our energy the best? Where does our mind feel wonderful? And that, of course, is in nature. And these essential energies of air, water, sun, of course, the magnetic fields of the earth, and our energy is really always felt the best when we're outside. I just had this conversation with someone. So what if we could take all of these wonderful energies that make us feel so good and that our bodies love and put them into our home? Well, that's exactly what Nikken has done. It has made it so easy for us to make our lives like a greenhouse, where our home is like a greenhouse for our body. So just like the plants that thrive when they're inside a greenhouse and maybe don't do so well when they're outside of it, our homes can be places where we can thrive using just all the wonderful energies that we just looked at that were outside, and we're going to bring those things inside to make our bodies happy and healthy.
And Sue Ellen, what is one of your favorite solutions here?
Well, I really think that the sleep system that Nikken has, there's just nothing that can compare to that. When somebody gets a really deep, restorative night's sleep, don't you just feel wonderful? I mean, your day is so different than on the nights that perhaps you don't get that really good. And now they know that sleep is actually the foundation for good health. And there's so many people that aren't getting it. So sleep is my favorite, Barbara.
Great, thank you. So people can have access to organic, vegan whole foods, to the most amazing mineral-rich alkaline water, these wonderful magnetic technologies, organic skincare, and products that make you glow and shine. There's another whole aspect, though, that we want to talk about, and Suzanne's going to join us for the economic challenges.
So many people do have health challenges, but probably just as many or maybe even more have some economic challenges, and that really does play into the health as well. We find that many people have multiple careers in a lifetime, and they can't afford to retire, and they don't even like the jobs they have. And on the right-hand side of the screen, you see very real things that people are having to spend money for, whether it be for their taxes or retirement. It just seems that people need help, just like you see in that middle picture. And there is no such thing as job security in this current marketplace. So this is not a really new concept, but it might be something that you've never heard of before. It's called the gig economy. It came from the music world, where musicians would have a gig on the weekend or in the evening, and it was something that they loved to do, or they love to do. It's their passion. Well, 40% of workers will be entering what we call the gig economy, and it's really nothing more than a freelance option. It's creating an additional income stream for people. And you see here some pictures on the screen. Airbnb. It has the most places that people stay, and yet it's not a hotel. So people have their homes that they're creating an additional stream of income. And what Nikken is about is what Barbara referred to earlier, agents of change. So this slide speaks to McDonald's. I'm sure everyone on the phone or on this webinar has seen that sign. You don't even need to see the word, you recognize the sign. But what business is McDonald's in? Is it fast food? Is it a franchise business? Or is it real estate? Well, actually, it is all three. And it really depends on what your perspective is. What Nikken has are three different business models. And these are very simple and focused and hopefully help make you understand how it might work in your life. It could be a retail model that you're looking for, and you're looking for helping a few people with their health challenges. Or maybe you're looking to help people remain active and fit, and that might give you a little extra income. Another way of looking at this is a franchise like McDonald's. You're promoting health and you're leveraging, creating other people to go out there and also share the same message in a small way. And this is creating what we're calling here leveraged income. But the larger message is a message that is this making a difference in a big way. And in this case, you're looking for people who are entrepreneurs, want to influence people's outcomes in their life, be part of a cause. And this is where large amounts of income are generated over time. And it only happens when you're doing something worthy. So what we have here is Lori is going to talk about the Nikken Advantage.
Thank you, Suzanne. Nikken is very simply integrated into your life. It's already out there. When you join for a very minimal price, under $100, you will automatically have a website. All of the products are right there at your fingertips, and anyone can go in. You don't have to have any products at your home. You can do it right away, and Nikken does all of the paperwork and all of the ordering and all of the everything. And they do all of the tax information and everything. And Nikken has an advantage also because there are wonderful people who collaborate together. Some of them have been in Nikken for over 20 years, and they help each other to inspire other people to live a healthy life and live a balanced life. And there's flexibility in working in Nikken. You can do it as little or as much as you like. And it's the worthy cause that's really, you're going to change someone's life forever. And the more you change people's lives, you can change your town, and you can change your state. You can change your corner of the world. And so, it's exciting because you've changed someone's life for good, forever. And Nikken kind of gets into your skin and in your blood, and you don't want to stop doing it because it's fun. And it's an advantage. It really is living a balanced life. From not living a balanced life to living a balanced life, there is an advantage to that. So.
Thank you, Lori. So yes, it's a wonderful opportunity of people helping people all around the world, and how we have a mission together. And every choice, it goes back almost to that first slide of trajectory. Whatever you do today can improve all of your tomorrows. Yet the beautiful piece, if you remember the ripple, is that it's also going to impact everyone else that you share and invite to learn about this. So today can be the first day of your new success story, and you get to choose. Would you like to discover it and have a human's being approach to life? If so, you can start to live it by becoming a customer. And Lori said how simple and easy that is, and that you have a whole host of people here to support you. Well, if you're like us, you're going to be pretty excited and you're going to want to share it. And in that way, you can have a part-time gig like Suzanne was talking about. And if you really cherish collaborating and being an influencer and interrupting what's happening in the health and the finances of our world to make it a better place of quality living, you can become a collaborative entrepreneur and be part of our worthy cause. And you know, it's a really big cause, and we really would love to have your help. So to end, I'd like for you to take a moment to look at the foundation, the philosophy of this company, which is living a life in balance, and consider, what does your life look like? What 2 areas might attract you that you would like to improve upon? And I would invite you to get back to the person who invited you to listen to this or watch this and have a conversation, because we would like for you to discover, live, and share what we have found to be so worthwhile and valuable in making a difference in our own lives and in the world. So thank you very much for joining us.